everyone. Welcome to the 18th edition of Marketing Whitebook. We have Mr. Nikhil Mathur with us to answer a few queries of us. So, Nikhil, what I would like to AI is a very new concept for people. How do you want to educate the consumers in order to foster trust and credibility? To tell them that okay, this is what AI has the potential of. How will you go forward with that?
So I think one, AI actually has gone through an evolution stage, right? And from a very first start of saying automating things to really learning and really doing things on our own. Uh, I think one of the basic way of learning or giving trust to anybody is be transparent, right? So when you really collect data, because AI works on the data sets. So when you collect the data, you tell them the purpose of why you are collecting the data and how it is going to be used in a very clear, simple, plain language, which a normal customer can understand. I think that gives them a trust. For example, if you're using AI to better the experience, I think customers are okay. But if you do not, you do it in fine prints, and then they start get bombarded with a lot of these communications. That's where the equation of trust goes well. So I think the basic thing is how do you communicate in a very simple way to consumers that they understand things.
Lovely. My next question to you is like with the advent of generative AI. Earlier, when it was a traditional mode, there were agencies were very fully involved in those conversations. But in today's date, what has happened is that a lot of conversations are changing. The roles of agencies are changing when it comes to coming into companies. So, what challenges or what forecasts do you have? What conversations would you say would be taking place when it's come to coming to between companies and agencies?
I think I see this as an evolution stage, right? And go back to the days when media planning, for example, I'm just taking a topic, was a very person-dependent job, right? Today we've got a programmatic buying which actually runs automatically. So I think the conversation with agencies would only evolve to the next level of saying, in case this technology has to be adopted by the companies and by the agencies, how do you co-create? So my view is that there'll be a lot more co-creation conversations that will come into play, and also upgradation on agency side to cater to the different needs. Because I think what's happening is this is an outside disruption, and there are the organizations and agencies are the ones which are in the center of it. So I think both of them have to learn it together to really come out with a good solution.
True, true, true. I think there's a lot of things that will spice up and come together. Okay, my final question to you would be that personalization is a key in today's date. It is something millennials wanted it. I think everyone, Gen Z, be it millennials, be it Gen Zs, and the upcoming Gen Alphas, everyone likes that personalization state. So, how do you think that marketers or generative AI marketers can leverage generative AI in order to create that enhancement and engagement with the with millennials as well as Generation Alpha?
I think what generative AI does is it actually creates either text, image, or a sound which resonates or which can be different from the learning it has done. Now, how it helps is, today the consumer is saying that I want lesser options. You curate things for me. So, basis, what this model does is when you really see a stream of behavior, you are actually able to the pinpoint things rather than a big cohort, right? So you then it's like specific to me or specific to you, depending on what I've gone through the journey. I think that's the beauty of this technology, which can actually make a big change.
Lovely. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your patience. It was lovely speaking
Thank
to you,
you.
Nikhil.
My
Thank you
pleasure.
so much.
Thank you.